Hi, my name is Jackie Lee Price and welcome to Shadowboxruk.
Hello, how are we?
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I ain't never done one of these. I was thinking, I don't know what's happening or not.
I thought you was like, you young people are supposed to know like what's in.
No, not me, not me.
That's bad, actually.
I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if my signal was rubbish or I don't know. I don't know what I was waiting for.
You're going to get a lesson today, my friend.
Yeah.
So firstly, let me introduce you. This is one decorated amateur boxer. Turned over about a year and a half ago, is smashing the pro scene. It's Sam Noakes.
Yeah, it's going all right so far. It's early days, though. Early days.
They don't say it like that. Joyce, Jesus. So how you been?
Yeah, I ain't been too bad. I'm just in the hotel at the minute, awaiting the corona result thing. So waiting for the test, and then hopefully get negative back tomorrow, and then ready to go Saturday night.
How is that? Does it get any easier? Because I know you've had a few times. You've had it a few times now. Does it get any easier, or is it still yucky?
Oh, to be fair, it wasn't that bad today. That first one I had back in August was horrible, like on the tonsils and that. But the woman who done it today was quite nice.
Oh,
yeah,
getting used to it.
Yeah, no, it was all right. It wasn't as bad as the first time.
Yeah, nice one. Let's hope soon you don't have to take those in order to box, please God.
I can't see that happening for a while, though, to be honest with you.
I know. So listen, just tell my guests a little bit about just the early years as an amateur, because I know you won a few national titles and Tri-Nations and stuff like that. Just talk me through a little bit of that.
Yeah, well, I started boxing when I was 13. My older brother done it. Well, my brother done it. And then, my mum made me get into it because I kept getting into trouble. And then, so just started out and never looked back, really. And then it didn't really kick off till I won my first national title when I was 17 or 18, I think. Mm-hmm. And then, it didn't really kick off properly till I was about 20. I thought, you know what, this is what I want to do. This is the career I want to do. And, got my diet right, got down to the right weight. And then, just started flying through it, to be honest with you. It was going really well. And then, I've got Harringay Gold, won ABAs. And then, done the Tri-Nations. So it wasn't a bad year for me.
It wasn't at all. And then, was your intention to stay amateur? Or was it a situation where, all those checkbooks were being signed and wafted in front of your nose, and you thought, you know what, let me go over to the pro side? To
be honest with you, I don't really feel like the way our box really fits GB standards, to be honest with you. But I didn't really get... I remember before I turned over, I had like the trial thing where you go in December. But I got the offer from Frank, and I thought that's what I wanted to pursue, to be honest with you. I preferred the pro ranks. Yeah.
And you got a long stretch with them as well, haven't you?
What do you mean?
You signed for a few years.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Being long stretch, that sounded a bit serious there.
No, quite not. And what made you choose Ibox?
Ibox? He was suggested by my manager, Francis, and I went down and met Al and the boys, and I just clicked straight away. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the country. I'm very happy where I am. I mean, there's a great team in there. They do everything for us, do you know what I mean? And the boys in there, good crowd. I've got brilliant sparring in the gym. I don't need to go nowhere to get top quality sparring. So for me, it's perfect. And it ain't too far from my house, which is another bonus. I haven't got it's still in Kent, so it ain't too bad.
Yeah. Listen, when you got to go there several times a week, it all adds up, doesn't it? Yeah,
that's what I mean. We say you're up there 5 times a week. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really like driving. It's still a bit of a drive, but it could be worse. I mean, some of the other boys have to drive hours.
Yes, I've heard. So before we get into Ibox, let's talk about the fact that you're out on Saturday. So there's so much boxing this week. You're out on Saturday night. Am I correct in thinking? Saturday the 5th. Because I know there's and it's you're going to be at the magistrate court.
Yeah, the
AKA the church house.
Yeah, that's it. As he nearly threw me again there.
Got to be on your toes, son.
Oh, I know.
So it's your sixth fight?
5th. Be number 5 Saturday.
I tell you what, my researchers do.
Got to be on your toes, didn't you?
It's true, my friend. It's true. So listen, you're with a superb bunch of talent down there. I've been down there many a time. Lovely vibe and everything. But I want you to tell me a little bit about your mates down at the gym, right? So I'm going to ask you a question, right? But you're not allowed to think about the answer.
Oh, no, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me.
You got to just say what comes straight into your head.
What if nothing comes into my head? I'll just be quiet.
I can't believe that of you. So should we have a trial?
Go on. Shoot the question.
Right. So I'm going to ask you a question. This is just the trial. Just say what comes into your mind. Right. What's your favourite treat meal?
Treat meal?
Cheat meal. Sorry.
Oh, curry. A nice Indian.
Okay. Who's your celebrity crush?
I don't think I have one.
Don't lie. Come on.
No, I can't say that I've got one, to be honest with you. I'm not.
Have you not?
No, I don't really pay that much attention to them.
Okay. Too busy training.
Exactly that.
Okay. Who's the most competitive in the gym?
I think we're all pretty competitive, to be honest with you.
Who's the most? Come on.
Oh, Dennis is quite competitive. I will give him that.
Okay. Who's the most spoiled?
Oh, I'd probably say Dennis again.
Who's the best pads person?
I can't answer that question. No, I can't answer. No, they're both good. They're both different. You get to put, as a team, they collectively look the best to put it together. Do you know what I mean? You can't.
That's weak.
Nah,
that's weak.
Can't make me do that.
Okay. Who's the silent assassin at Ibox?
I'd say Elliot Whale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. The most underrated boxer?
I don't think any of them are underrated, to be honest with you. I think they're all top boys in there.
Okay. Who's the most likely to whip their top off when the media's there?
We're all pretty bad for that and all, to be honest with you. I love doing it.
I have to say, I've seen your chest many a time.
Oh, I'm bad for it.
You are, actually.
I am.
You are. Okay, who's the laziest? You're thinking.
That was a tough one. See, when I first joined, I would have said old Mickey Burke. But at the minute, mate, he's coming through strong. So, I don't know. I can't say who's the laziest, to be honest with you. I think all of us work hard.
He's smashing it at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's doing really well. I mean, after his last performance, mate, can't argue with that. He's definitely coming through strong.
Yeah. To be fair, that's who I was wondering if you'd say was the most underrated. And I don't mean that as a rude. I mean as in because he's quite quiet. He keeps himself to himself.
Quiet?
And
Quiet?
Well, not quiet, but like what I mean on social media. And like the media don't seem to have picked up on him yet, which is like, you're missing a treat.
From their perspective, like obviously I see how the boys train and I see him in like, so to me, I don't underrate anyone in the gym. Do you know what I'm saying? So
exactly. For
me to answer that question, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, a little bit of a face on the boxing scene, good looking boy, body full of tats, a sponsor's dream. So how's that side of things going?
Yeah, I've been quite lucky that I had some sponsors from the amateur and they've all carried over with me. One good friend of mine introduced me to another, which is probably my main sponsor, Fastlane Services. And yeah, I've been quite lucky in that respect. Like I've got a good group of people around me, and like they all just want to see me do well. And it's not even for like their business side of things. I think they just genuinely want to see me achieve all that I can achieve and be a part of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's nice. It is nice.
Do you know what's nice about that though as well? It's like they see a talent, they see a young talent, and there's nothing better than giving them that platform to go and do what they do. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, definitely. Without my sponsors, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to work still. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously that's going to affect my training. I mean, like I wouldn't be able to progress and achieve what I'm going to achieve without them. So they're a very vital part of the machine, to be honest with you.
Has that been since you turned pro that you've not had to go and get what's called a real job?
Yeah, I used to do roofing, and then like I still had to work. Like at the start of my career, I still worked a little bit more just through like having too much time on my hands. But I mean, now training's increased, and obviously the rounds are going up, and the caliber of boys you're fighting is going to get better. I think it's hard to work as well. I mean, you got to take that choice, but obviously it's not as easy for people. Some people financially, if you can't get the sponsors, you can't. I mean, there's plenty of good boxers out there who deserve to be full time, but it's just not. Sometimes don't work. It's a shame, really.
It is, and I wonder how they get motivated after a full day's work to come down and then, you know, switch on and sort of get on with the training.
I do kind of like that, though. You know, like someone who's like, I've been at work all day and then they're still in the gym. Do you know what I mean? You can't knock that. I mean, as an amateur, I used to get up in the morning, I'd run before work, go do a day's collar, and then back in the gym, and then after the boxing gym, I'd go just down the normal gym. And I couldn't do that now, honestly. I don't know how I was doing that. I go out with the boys on a day's work, and I'm thinking, it gets to 12 o'clock, and I'm thinking, I want to go home.
It's true, and also a lot of them have got, like, you know, quite physical jobs, haven't they? Like, what does Ginge do? Something, is it scaffolding or something?
Yeah, he's a scaffolder. Yeah, I mean, that's hard graft as well.
Yeah. But yeah, like you say, full respect to him. Absolutely full respect to him. So, listen, guess who I was speaking to the other day? Danny Darko.
Yeah.
And he said he's been down the gym sparring you guys.
He's boxing tonight, isn't he? That's why I'm, once we're done here, that's what I'm going to put straight on. To
be fair, that's why I tried to get you before we fought.
Oh, when was he fighting?
He's fighting tonight.
Yeah, no, what time?
Oh, be later on, don't worry.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought we were going to miss it then.
No, calm down, son.
I have to go in the intermission and come back later.
To be fair, I was like, I don't know if I should do it at this time. But listen, he was saying that being down at the Ibox was a massive learning curve for him. How does he beat Eubank tonight?
For me, I feel like he's just got to stick it on him. I mean, he's a strong boy. I think he's just got to keep going forward with his like cleverly. I mean, because Eubank's a good mover. He's a very class boxer. So it's a good 50-50 fight, in my opinion. So I feel like, I don't know. It's just going to come down to who wants it more, I think, at the end of the day. Because, I mean, 10 rounds is a long time. So just got to keep that pressure on and then see how he gets on.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I am as well.
I'm really looking forward to it. So, literally, you would have obviously heard, seen maybe the whole, I was going to say debacle, but I'm not going to say debacle. I'm going to say the fight on Saturday night and subsequently all of the drama on social media between the fight between Dubois, the heavyweight fight at the weekend.
Yeah, I see.
Dubois and Joe Joyce. What are your thoughts on it? Firstly on the fight, and then secondly on the finish.
Well, I was enjoying it. I thought it's a very good fight. I mean, but his eye was in a bad way. And I mean, it's all right for people to say, oh, yeah, he quit this and that. But as you said, Joyce is a big bloke. And it weren't like it was just a little black eye, like his whole eye was shut. Do you know what I'm saying? But as I said, like, I don't think that's the end of the bar. Do you know what I mean? That's only going to make him come back stronger anyway. So, but he took the risk and, like, it didn't come off this time. But if it would have been all sweet, wouldn't it, I suppose? But that's boxing, isn't it? It sometimes goes your way, sometimes don't. Got to dust yourself off and get back going again.
I totally agree. And there's that whole thing in the pro scene if everyone goes, you've had one loss, bye-bye. You know, everyone abandons you. But do you think he's warranted that backlash that he's getting on social media?
No, I don't think so. But the thing is, that's just what social media is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Everyone's always trolling. I think in this business, you just got to have tough skin. Just not let it get to you. Ignore it, really. Because, I mean, what are them people at home all slating you, giving you shit over the internet and that? What are they doing? Do you know what I mean? They're just sat at home watching you. Do you know what I'm saying? Being viewers for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So, just got to let it, just water under the bridge, innit? I mean, it probably easier said than done. I mean, he's probably a little bit sore at the minute, but as I said, he will come again. So
I think that's the toughest part of this game, you know. I think getting smashed up is the easiest part.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, because, oh, well, I don't want to get smashed up.
But you know what I mean? I don't mean as in properly smashed up and finished. I mean in a fight then. Okay.
Yeah, I think, like, boxers understand it, don't they? I mean, you won't get slated from many boxers, but, like,
Yeah.
People, you're not going to please everybody. That's just life, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Someone's always going to have something to say that you're not going to want to hear.
Yeah, it's true, to be fair. Even if even if you don't ask, do you know what I'm saying? So I know what you kind of want to achieve in boxing, but what do you want to achieve outside of boxing? Because I've heard you say something about I want to earn £1 million.
Oh yeah, I'd like to be retired at like 32 on a nice little hot island somewhere with my little villa. I mean, who doesn't?
32?
Well, who knows? Well, I'd even push to 35. But put it this way,
Jesus.
once my boxing career's done, I'd like to be able to just retire. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, but you're going to need more than $1 million.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I'd like to be a millionaire. That'd be all right, but not just $1 million. I'll take several million. Be nice.
We all. What do you
that's
want to
what I
do? What do you want to do? Not saying that you need to be looking at, but what are your other interests outside of boxing?
I think property's a safe one, isn't it? I think that's probably the easier one to get into. I mean, other than that, my interests are just sport related, really.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind being a PT. I wouldn't even mind getting back into like training boxers, to be honest with you. Like, give something back to the sport.
I was going to say, would you do the pro scene or the amateur scene if you were to become a coach?
I'd probably like to do a bit of both. I'd say maybe. I don't know. We have to come to that when I get there, I suppose. But
yeah, I tell you what, there's nothing better than somebody not being able to throw a punch and you teaching them, and then all of a sudden it all comes together.
That's what I mean. I mean, like, if I look about how my amateur coaches were and how I am with my coaches now, they're your family. You're not someone you just train with. They're family. Do you know what I mean? So to be a part of that, and as you say, to bring someone from like 13 all the way up to 22 as a man, that'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it?
There's nothing. Honestly, I can't. Well, I guess winning some money is probably.
I'd like to do
better.
both. I'd like to win the money and then do that. Do you know what I mean? And then like. A happy medium.
It is. Don't happen very often, but yeah. So what other stuff do you do in your time? What do you do before a fight? You know, I know obviously you're going to be ticking over and that sort of stuff, but what do you like to do? Gaming? I don't know, face mask. Some people like to do it before a fight.
If I had a face mask with me, I'm down for that. Like, I am that type of bloke, mate. I'll be all over that, but I haven't got one with me. I'll be doing that afterwards.
See, you should be having a pedicure, a manicure.
Oh, mate, if I didn't have to quarantine here on my own, yeah, I'd love to do all that.
So listen, the next time around when you allow people in, I'm just saying, can you imagine a little bit of a massage, feet getting done, hands getting done?
Don't, mate.
Just saying.
No, it would be good. Would be good.
I'm just saying. Be quite good, actually, to just chill you out. Joking aside, I think it really would be.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd look good.
I think it'd definitely help. Definitely.
And you'd look good. When's your next fight? Do you know what? Sean, you must have just joined. He said, when's your next fight? I'll let you answer that.
Saturday the 5th. So this Saturday coming. Live on BT Sports, hopefully.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy. Do you get like noticed in the street now and stuff now you're on the telly?
Nah, not yet.
Do you not?
Not yet.
Because you're on the telly. What's the first chocolate bar you're going to eat after your fight? And that's Anna Marie Salt.
I have bought one of the family size. It's got the jelly sweets in them. The dairy milk with the jelly sweets in.
Oh, no, that's wrong. It's too much.
Listen, no, it's not too much.
No, mate.
It's just the right amount. And I've got these 4 cookies from Tesco's that I cannot wait to dig into.
Because Ibox have got a tradition, haven't they, of bringing a bag full of sweeties into the old...
Yeah, I've not bought as many sweeties this time because normally I sit on my bed, I'm in a big pile of wrappers and I'm thinking I can't get no more in.
Yeah, but also, I'm not being funny, do you get a banging headache after from all that sugar?
No. You know, when you've not had something for so long and then you have it, it's just...
That's you then, isn't it?
It's what I do it for.
Oh, so I'll be watching If You Don't Win, I'll Cry, and that's got to be a mate, Sean. Sean Ryan.
I'll cry as well. Don't
he's not going to lose. He'll be all right. He's who wins, Fury or AJ? And that's Adam Bluth. Blue. Who wins?
I reckon Fury wins.
Yeah.
Myself.
I am looking forward to that, and that is.
That's if it ever happens.
Yeah, true. That's a general consensus, though. But we know that different things can happen. Who are you fighting? Harley Davis.
His name is Delmar Thomas. He's 5-0, undefeated fighter. So it should be a good scrap.
So is it a case of you're getting like a few of the people, it's not like the old school journeyman where he's just going to turn up, you're getting more of a 50-50 at the minute?
Yeah, it's definitely a step up for me. I mean, he's going to come to win, and I've obviously seen videos, and he's a good fighter. So, yeah, I think it's just good makings to be a brilliant fighter on the night. I mean, you've got to step up. I mean, I'm in this game for the long run anyway, so I'm not really one for picking fights. I just do what Al tells me to do. Like, I trust Al fully.
Yeah.
So then he tells me to fight someone, and I'll turn up and fight him.
Okay. Fury, of course, says Sean. Well, yeah, he's just answered that. So, hold on. The man can't be beaten. Which one, Sean?
Fury.
Sam or Fury? Answer.
Yeah. I think it sounds better to me. Can't be beaten.
Okay. Mum said this has got to be your family. Mum said, when are you going to tidy your bedroom?
Well, my plan is that when I get home, my bedroom will be tidy. New sheets on the bed.
What, do you expect her to do it for you, your mum?
Well, if she loved me, she would do it.
Mate, no.
I've got
You're a big-ass grown man. Huh?
I'm a mummy's boy. I ain't leaving.
No, I don't care. You should still do your own bedroom. That should be out of bounds.
Don't you go putting ideas in her head.
I will. I'll bring her up after this.
No.
Does she do everything for you? You're a bit of a baby.
Yeah. I don't see it being a baby. Who wants to make their own bed? Who wants to do that? It's not. I don't.
Listen, Sam. All you have to do is get the quilt and do that. No. Do that. I don't get to make my bed every day. You only change the sheets and that. I'm not going to get in for training and go, I can't wait to get upstairs and change the sheets. No. I can't believe you lot. I cannot believe it. You're spoiled.
She's part of the team. She's part of the team, isn't she? That's what I said.
Hey, listen, there's part of the team and there's flipping, I don't know.
Well.
Anyway, Sam, right, this is from Emma Simmons. Sam, best boxer around. Can't wait to see you fight.
Thank you, Emma.
That must be a mate. That must be a mate. It can't be anyone else. It's got to be a mate, hasn't it? No, he's a good boy.
I don't know. Could be an admirer from somewhere.
It could well. I'm sure there are many. Oh, Anthony Tring. Oh, you're so handsome.
Cheers, Ant, mate.
You're so handsome. Are you in the bubble?
I'm in the bubble. I'm in the bubble.
You should have got here right at the beginning. We've covered that, have we not?
Yeah, I'm in the bubble.
So what's it saying in that hotel?
Well, to be honest with you, it's a very nice room. The bath is absolutely unbelievable.
Do you know what? I thought you were going to say it was nasty.
No. They've done well. I mean, even the Holiday Inn at Stratford was lovely. I don't normally sleep well in other beds other than mine because my mum makes my bed at home. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
Perfume on it.
Special touch for me. But
you understand?
I reckon the pillows are lovely and soft, so I can't wait.
I reckon she snuck in and she says, "It's my boy."
No, she'd be worrying so much.
Oh, bless her. Does she come to the fights normally?
Yeah. She loves it. She gets right amongst it. I mean, as an amateur, she used to come up with us, and stay in the hotel, and obviously, come to the fight. She used to do, bring a flask of coffee and make some sandwiches and that, all do the packed lunch. She loves it, mate. Loves it.
Listen, I know them days. I used to take soup with me.
Yeah.
I'm missing them days, actually.
What, soup? Oh, no, you can keep
No, the whole, the whole going to an amateur show, shit.
I think she does as well, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Because obviously, I'm a big boy now, and you know what I mean. So
yeah,
can't have me mum with me.
Well, she still makes your bed. So I see you fight at the amateurs. I box for St Mary's, and that's Emma Simmons is a boxer. Nice one, Emma. 5-star ? That's I'm guessing the hotel.
I'm not
Who's
sure.
that?
I think
Five-star.
so.
Phrase.
Wait, I think so. It's got a nice little pool in that here. So
Is
I think yeah. Park Plaza it is in Westminster.
Nice.
So I think it's
Very
all right.
nice.
I don't really know a
Yeah.
lot about hotels.
Hey, listen. Hold on. What's your superstitions before fights? This is Adam Blue. I always used to put left football boot on first and all left sides first, getting ready for a game. What do you do? Have you got any superstitions? That's a good question.
I wouldn't say I've really got. I'm not really much of a complex person. I don't really think about it too much. Do you know what I mean? I'll just get up. Just do it, innit?
Yeah. Do you know there are some people that just turn up like they've just come off the street?
Yeah, but that's pretty much me, to be honest with you. I have trouble dressing myself.
Do your mum help you with that or no?
No. I've had to do it on my own today, and I gutted.
Terrible. Terrible.
Pack my bag for me and everything.
Does she pack your bag?
Well, I'll put it on my bed. And she
Are you winding me up?
No, what do you mean winding up? I'm just lucky, ain't I? I'm telling you, yeah, I have packed it before, and I've come home, she's unpacked it and repacked it. I haven't got a choice. This isn't by a choice.
Oh, bless her.
She likes doing it, and I'm not going to deprive her of something that she likes doing.
It's true, bless
You know
her.
what I mean? I'm not going to argue with her.
He's got to say that. Really? Yeah. Oh, bless her. Okay, so he has nothing. Sorry about that. So, hold on. What football team do you support, Sam?
Charlton Athletic, because my dad supports them, and we used to go out there when we were younger, but I haven't been to a game probably since they've been relegated to like League One or wherever they are now.
Did you ever want to be a footballer? Because you know some people...
Yeah, I think every kid, didn't they? I think every kid. I used to play it till, under 12s, and then I just stopped playing. And then, yeah, got into boxing, and then here we are 10 years down the line.
Started bashing people up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you get nervous before a fight? And that's Emma as well.
Yeah, I think nerves are a good thing, really. I mean, like, it just shows you care. Like, I'm not scared or anything, but it does. It's like the unknown, isn't it? The anticipation of all, like, you're going over it in your head, like, all week you're thinking about what's going to happen, and what if he does this or that happens. You know what I'm saying? When I'm running, I'm thinking about walking into the ring. Do you know what I mean? So I think nerves are a good thing.
Yeah, I do. And to be fair, I think it'd be quite weird if you didn't have any.
Well, I just think if you didn't have nerves, it's like you sort of don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Would I be true in saying that most people aren't afraid of getting bashed up? They're more afraid of looking, I don't know, untidy, ugly. I don't mean as in looking. I mean as in...
Yeah, I know what you mean, boxing ugly. I think...
Is that what you call it? Boxing ugly?
I think everyone wants to just get in and do the job as best as they can. Do you know what I mean? For me, really, I don't care what happens as long as I win. Do you know what I mean? Winning is what we are here for. Obviously, like, I'd like to do it in style, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. You just got to roll with the punches, isn't you, I suppose? Literally.
Yeah. No, what club do you box at, Sam?
Well,
Harry
now
from Maidstone. That's Harry from Maidstone.
As an amateur, I box for Westbury ABC.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm part of the Ibox team under Frank Warren.
I hope that's good for your dubs or dupes. I don't know what this says. QPR FC from the White City. I have no idea what that means.
I can't comment because I don't follow football anymore. I don't know.
So it's got to be a football, and I don't follow football. So
QPR is the football Queen Park Rangers, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's as much as I know.
Yeah, that's all I know as well. That's all I know.
I have asked many a time what the offside rule is, and I even asked Tony Garton once.
I understand all that. I'm just no good with players and who's who.
I am going to say, let's wish you all the best on Saturday night.
Thank you very much.
I'm just aware that the boxing's on.
Well done. I'm happy with that. What, are they walking in now?
No, I'm not looking at it, but what time is it? Let me have a look. Ooh.
22.
Wishing you the best, Sam. You will smash it, and that's Emma.
Thank you again, Emma. Much appreciated.
Do you know this, Emma?
Well, I can't see from that little photo.
You little fan club, look at you. I bet you got Bear Gal on yours as well, haven't you?
Nah, not me.
Don't lie, Sam.
Boxing is my only love, and my mum, obviously.
Oh, bless you. That's nice. Well, listen, joking aside, wishing you all the best Saturday night, Sam.
Thank
go
you.
out and smash it.
I will do.
Thanks for giving us your time.
No problem. Really enjoyed it.
If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of Shadowboxruk UK, we'd love to see you, so please go ahead and subscribe now.